Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Michelle with A Creative Operation, and I have a quick little project I wanted to share with you, and I'm going to do a quick tutorial at the end of me showing you what we're doing. So I did a sneak peek post about this project, and this is one of my never-ending albums. I've done a lot of these. They are so much fun, but I've never done them as a craft fair project, and they're easy to put together, super simple, and I think you're going to like them. So I got into my stash. I had a bunch of like Dear Lizzie from back in the day that I wanted to use up. So I had a bunch of 12 by 12 paper pads, and I can actually make more. I have enough to make a couple more, but I made 4 of them pretty quickly because they're super easy. But they're never-ending albums because when you open them up, it opens up like this and then like this. So you have all of those photo opportunities. Then you turn it. It opens like that. And then you turn it, that's the back of the album, and then you turn it again and you have the middle section where you can do whatever you want. And for these, I did a pocket out of some scraps of the paper and then used some of these little die cuts that I had that I thought matched the collection really well. So this is, again, this is an older collection. And I had made these, I think it was last year, using some of the scraps from this paper collection. And I added some flat back pearls to it and just made it really pretty. So that's the number 1. This one here, and again, this is all the same paper collection stuff. The die cuts that I did with this one are from SEI. I got those a long time ago too. And again, they match the color palette, so I went ahead and did that. But again, the Never Ending mini albums, you start it by opening it like this and then like that. And then you turn that page and then it opens like that. And then that's the back of the album, but then you have another opening here, and then again, another pocket, and I just added a sticker, and then a couple of journal cards that I had in my collection, and then you turn it again and you're back to the front of the album. So that's number 2. Number 3, I did a journal card on the front and then just added some flat back pearls to it. And I think no 2 are the same, but they are made, you know, of course, the same way. But there are so many photo opportunities here. On this one, I did a die cut from SEI, and I just did it as a pocket for a tag. So you have some journaling opportunities. You could put gift cards in here. Just really a fun little album to make. Okay, so that is the 4th one. And then this one here, again, another journal card. I just added some stickers and a little die cut and then flat back pearls. These are all from just in my stash. I was just trying to use some stuff up. I still have a ton left over from this collection. I'm not sure how I got so much and then never used it, but I didn't. So I need to use it up. And then this one, this pocket here, and then 2 more cards. So really super simple. When you look at these, let me get these out of the way. When you look at these from the top, this is what you have. Let me make sure you can see that. Sorry about the shadows, but that's what you can see from the top. So there are tons of surfaces that you can decorate. You can put photos, you can add pockets anywhere you want. The choice is yours. So again, this is something I've done for a very long time. I've made all kinds of different albums and a couple variations, but I'm going to show you the quickest variation to make. And this is the most simple of all. So all I did with these, I made them with greeting card blanks. So these are for 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 cards, and all you need are 3 of them. The secret to this is that they just all be the same size. Okay, so you can use any paper you want. You could make this you know, if you took 12 by 12 papers and just folded them, you could make a 12 by 6 or a 6 by 12 tall one. You just need 3 pieces of paper that you can fold in half, and they all just need to be the same size. So when I use these cards, again, they're 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 cards. They're already pre-scored because these are from a package of cards that I bought. So take 2 of them, fold them, put them off to the side. The third one is the only different scoring that you need to do. So you're going to put them in your scoreboard. Now I have the score going this way, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over. I want to score it the opposite way because those 2 inner panels need to fold the opposite direction. So I'm going to put it in my scoreboard. I've already got a score at 4 1/4. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1/2 inch and go at 3 3/4, and I'm going to make a score. Okay, so 1/2 inch, and then a 1/2 inch the other direction at 4 3/4. So now what I've got are a 3 3/4 score, the existing one at 4 1/4, and then 4 3/4. Okay, so again, any paper you choose, just score it in half. Okay, score the halfway mark. So no matter if it's 12 inches, score it at 6. If it's 10 inches, score it at 5. You get the gist. So you have that middle score, and then just flip it over. Okay, and then from that center score, 1/2 inch on either side, make another score. Okay, that's all you got to do. It is so stinking simple. It is amazing. So then fold and burnish your score lines. Okay, make sure everything lines up nice and neat. Okay, when you do that, you should have a, if I can get my fingers to work, it's early, a W shape. Okay, so then put that W shape to the right. This is how I find it easiest to do. Take your other 2 cards, and I want you to put them like this, so they kind of make a W shape. So you've got the open sides of the cards here and the folded sides here. And what we're going to do is we're going to glue these into this W. Okay, that's all we're going to do. That is the easiest, simplest way to make a quick album. So grab your glue of choice. I like to use the glue. When you do though, just make sure that you don't use a whole lot. You don't want the glue in the middle score. Okay, so I'm just going to try to keep it on the outside and not get too close to that middle score. All right, and then what I'm going to do, there's a glob there I don't like. I'm going to put this down again with the W. I'm going to take these 2 inside pieces of the card. Okay, so you've got your card here and you got these 2 inside pieces. I'm going to put that right into the middle score. Okay, like so. And then I'm going to just push down. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and adhere it. Okay, then what you should do is open it to the center and make sure there's no glue in that middle crease. Okay, that's pretty important. And then just go back, fold and burnish, make sure no glue seeps out. Okay, do that on both sides with that little leaf. Okay, and voila, you're done. So then when you fold this up, here's how it's going to look. So these 2 smaller leaves go on the inside. So just fold the cards over and then fold it in half, and that's all you got to do. That is your album. So then when you're done, you have, it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. You have that page and then that page. Okay, so there's 5 pages right there. Front cover, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you flip this over. Then you have 5 more pages. Back cover, and then you flip it over one more time and you've got the inside. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. This is a Neverending album. I've used this quite a lot. It's a fun little quick way to make some really cute, that's the back of the album, make some really super cute Neverending albums that are amazing because you can put pictures in here. You can send them as cards, put gift cards in them. They have so many possibilities, and they're quick and easy. So if you want to put some cards together and make some albums, if you're doing craft fairs, it really doesn't take very long. You only need to cut papers you know, to cover them, and then you can add stickers, embellishments. Don't go too super crazy, but keep it pretty simple, and you've got a really quick, beautiful gift that you can give. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Stay crafty. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you again soon. All right, take care, and I will see you again. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.